Listen, how's everybody doing on such an awesome, incredible, and amazing evening? I'm Reverend Harris, and I just want you all to know that if you are here right now wanting to learn how you can become cured of this horrible herpes disease, listen, you came to the right place at the right time. See, it's time out for playing like you want to be cured and actually be cured. Go through the 31-day process. What is it that you have to lose? More importantly, what is it that you have to gain? Easy to become cured of this horrible herpes disease. Really, this isn't a joke. This isn't a game. Out of all the things that I could be doing at this present hour, I opt to share with you the great news so you can be 100% herpes delivered just like me. See, listen, be sick and tired of being so sick and tired that you're tired of the breakouts, unannounced breakouts, sores, blisters, lesions, headaches. More importantly, stop listening to the naysayers because they say that you will live with this disease for the rest of your life. You know what? They told me the same thing. And if I would have listened, you wouldn't have me giving you the presentation of a lifetime, letting you know that I'm 100% herpes delivered with irrefutable documentation. And if it happened for me, it can and it will happen for you, but you have to make a decision. What's your decision? Do you choose to live with or without this horrible herpes disease? Hold on for a moment. Let's read this. What is the name of your website for the cure? Herpesbootcamp.com. You know what? Let me do this. Let me do this so you all will know exactly what the name of my website is. Herpesbootcamp.com. You can't miss it. So all you have to do is just go to the website. Then look at all the beautiful information that's in there. One thing's for certain, you won't find this nowhere else on the internet. You say that you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, you're at the right place at the right time. You said, do you have proof of your cure? You know what? I'm glad that you asked that because a lot of you are enthusiastic about knowing if, in fact, I'm real. From 2010 to 2014, I lived with this horrible herpes disease. Now, from 2014 up until present, cured, 100% herpes delivered, HSV1 and HSV2. Let me tell you something. If it happened for me, I know it'll happen for you. But you have to have a well made up mind. You have to be sick and tired of being sick and tired and stop listening to the lies that's being told to you because it was told to me. And if I would have listened, allow me to reiterate, it wouldn't be me that's sitting here in this chair. As a matter of fact, you wouldn't be hearing about herpesbootcamp.com. And that is a fact. Now, I ask you again, excuse me, how sick and tired of being infected with this horrible herpes disease are you? You said, how did you get herpes? You know, let me just tell you this. I got herpes because I trusted a liar. I trusted somebody to give me the facts. I asked if this person had disease. I won't call no name, but I will say it was a female that I thought loved me because I was in love with her. And love means honesty. And if you don't have no honesty, what is it that you have? You know, the sad part about it is I wasn't given the opportunity to say whether I wanted the disease or not because I wasn't given that opportunity. And I know a lot of you haven't been given that opportunity, but now you have this horrible herpes disease. But I'm here to tell you that it's not the end of the world. You have a way out. What's the way out? Let me reiterate, herpesbootcamp.com. And if it happened for me, I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that it can and it will happen for you. But you have to have a well made up mind. See, let me just explain this to you. See, I live day in and day out with sores, blisters, lesions, headaches. I was miserable. I was pissed off. I was sad. I was angry. And I wanted to do something about it, but I didn't know what to do. But lo and behold, here I am today, 100% herpes delivered. And I can't begin to tell you the elevation of my excitement and where I am right now in my current disposition. Happy, but I want you to be just as happy as me. But are you willing to go through this process as I went through this process? We have another question. How do I know this will work for me? That's an excellent question. You don't know because everybody is different. Let me tell you what I mean by that. If you aren't willing to go through the 31-day process and do what it is that's been asked of you to do, then you will never know if, in fact, you can become 100% cured of this horrible herpes disease like me. But if you're willing to follow the process, I'm here to let you know that you can see wonderful, awesome, and amazing results. But again, it all depends upon you because we're all different. We say we're ready to become cured, but realistically, are we? It's in your approach. It's in your discipline. How disciplined are you? Have you cured anyone of herpes? Quite a few people I've helped become cured. I didn't cure them. They cured themselves because they followed the system. They followed the 31-day process plan. And when you follow the plan and you listen, then ultimately you become in a position to where you receive favorable results. Does that make sense? Are any on your website? Let me tell you, there is a couple on my website. Not many. I'm going to tell you why. Because people are private. People don't want to know. People don't want other people to know that they've been infected with this horrible herpes disease because you lose your job, you lose friends, people talk about you. And now the internet is so widespread, they spread your business all over the world. They did the same thing to me. I lost a beautiful yearly paying job, but here I am today exposing me to let you know if it happened for me, being cured of this horrible herpes disease, it can and it will happen for you, but you have to have a well made up mind. How dedicated are you? Are you ready and willing to become cured of herpes? Again, let me reiterate, herpesbootcamp.com. That's where I went to become cured. That's why I'm so elevated in my spirit. That's why I'm so happy. That's why I'm so elevated to let you know if it happened for me, it can and it will happen for you. So what are you waiting on? Get off your butt and do what it is that needs to be done. But this presentation is only for those who are ready to do what it is that needs to be done to become cured. If you're not ready, then stay where you are. Stay infected. Stay keeping this disease. Stay waiting and wondering when your next breakout gonna come. If that's you, stay there. But if you are that person that I'm talking to about becoming elevated, about becoming cured of herpes, then this presentation is for you. It's for everybody. But see, unfortunately, everybody won't listen because everybody feels as if though they have a better way. And if you have a better way, then God bless. But I tell you, I went through this process horribly for 4 agonizing years, trying to scratch the surface and find my way, paying money to unnecessary scammers and liars, etc., etc., etc. How do you know that I'm not a scammer or a liar? You have irrefutable documentation. Go to it, look at it. Make a conscientious decision about what it is that you see. And then you decide whether or not living with or without herpes is for you. I'm only letting you know what it is that nobody allowed me to know. I wasn't told if I can live free of herpes. I was only told that I would have a situation to where I would be able to take a treatment plan for the rest of my life. Valacyclovir, alocyclovir, sound familiar? Sure it does, because that's what you're taking. And the thing of it is when is enough enough? Can you cure HSV1 and HSV2? Again, I can definitely lead you down the right path to become cured of HSV1 and HSV2. But let me ask you a question since you asked me one. Will you listen? Will you follow the 31-day plan? If you can do that and not deviate from what it is that I've asked you to do, then chances are you can receive favorable results. See, I'm careful in how I answer your question because everybody won't follow the plan. Why won't you follow the plan? It's right there for you in black and white. Everything has been laid out for you. And all you have to do is just follow. Another question came in. Where is the plan? Excellent question. I'm going to show you where the plan is. The plan is at herpesbootcamp.com. Go to it. There you will find everything that you seek and that you need. Herpesbootcamp.com. What are you waiting on? You should be there right now as this presentation is going on because of your enthusiasm and your excitement. You should be right there. What is the plan? This is what I say. Go to herpesbootcamp.com. I can share with you over and over and over what the plan is, but you won't grasp the understanding of it because you'll miss something. So rather than me explaining to you what it is, I've already outlined it for you in the website. Go to it, herpesbootcamp.com. There you will find out what the plan is, what you have to do, and how you have to do it to become cured of herpes. That's what you should do. Because remember, you just said you want to be cured. You said you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. Then let this moment right here, right now, be your moment that you make a decision about living with or without this horrible herpes disease. Does that make sense to you? Because it definitely makes sense to me. Matter of fact, I'm so happy to have this moment to sit right here to share with you about how you can stop suffering, how you can stop living with this horrible said disease. See, the naysayers said that you will live with this disease for the rest of your life. You know what? They told me the same thing. And if I would have listened, again, it wouldn't be me that's sitting here sharing the great news with you. Matter of fact, have you seen or heard about herpesbootcamp.com? No, you haven't. So we wouldn't even be hearing it. And I say we because I too went through what you're going through right now. But now I'm on the negative side of this disease, no longer positive. You can be as well. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for your consideration. I appreciate the questions that you've asked. I hope I've answered them to the best of my ability that will satisfy you. You have an appetite, and your appetite is thirsting and hungering for greatness. This is greatness. Now, what is it that you choose to do with it? Hearing it, understanding it, and having it, and executing it is 4 different monsters. Let's kick the herpes monster in the you know what, because you can. But it all depends upon you. It's definitely been a plausible pleasure. May the rest of your day be just as fabulous and awesome and amazing as you are. Become cured because you can. Stop playing games with yourself and stop letting other people play head games with you. Let herpesbootcamp.com change your life. Let herpesbootcamp.com put you in a better position like it has me. See, you don't have to expose yourself like me. Let me do the exposing for you. But you go through the 31-day process and you become cured. It's been a pleasure. Have a wonderful, awesome, and amazing evening. Become cured of herpes because you can. God bless.